It's 11 o'clock. I completely forgot to feed my poor dogs. Here's Molly. She just got finished eating. Bella's finishing up what Biddy didn't eat. And here's Biddy. She's feeling good. They ate some leftovers before they ate their dinner. So, yeah, they're feeling good. They're feeling happy. We were outside playing in the yard. And so I just completely forgot to feed them. I finally put their little tie downs out there because they've been cooped up in here for a month and a half. You know, I take them for walks, but they can't run and play. So, yeah. It's just, you know, I love my trailer. I really do. But, yeah, I just wish I had a better place that they could play outside, but it's okay. It's quiet here. Michael left. He went to spend some time with his daughter, who is 7 months pregnant. So, she's going to have a little boy. And I think she's due in October. So, close to my birthday. Maybe he'll be born on my birthday. Who knows? So, kind of excited about that. So, yeah, it's just been my skin cancer. I thought it had come back. The spot on my leg was looking so bad, and it was starting to bleed, and it was so painful all the way down. My leg was just horrible, and I was feeling very sick. My throat was swollen up, and I just felt really bad. So I went back to the doctor, and it was infected. So I don't know how that happened, but I kept a Band-Aid on it. I kept it clean, but yeah, it got infected somehow. And I guess it got in my blood, because I guess that's why I was so sick. So it gave me antibiotics to put on my leg, and also pills to take, and it was 3 days ago, so I'm starting to feel a little better, but I'm still having the headaches. So, yeah, I mean, skin cancer is no game. Anybody that thinks they can ignore something that's going on with that, they are wrong. So, I found out tonight, my son told me that this friend of his, the guy that she was renting a little space to for his RV, had died. A young man. I'm not sure how old he was. Probably maybe 40, in his 40s. And that he had died suddenly. And I was like, what happened to him? So he told me, he asked her when I said that. And he had died. He had got an infection, and it got in his blood, and it killed him. So, you know, this is, people, you got to take care of your health. You just have to. So, anyway, I'm alone tonight, and that doesn't happen very often. So, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but, you know, it's quiet. Just me and my dogs. So, I'm enjoying their company. We sat outside and had two of them on their leads, the young ones. And just, it's beautiful outside. It's in the 70s, and it's not raining. It's been raining almost ever since we've been here. So we've been cooped up inside. So they enjoyed theirself, and they got to play outside a little bit. I'm going to try to do that with them every day that it's nice, because they really need some playtime outside. These two young ones especially. So Molly loves to play. She loves her squeaky toy. Such a happy girl. She's half Rottweiler. I had her daddy, and he was 17 years old and had tumors and I think he had problems with his hips. He was in a lot of pain. So I had to put him down, which was a very, very difficult thing to do. I had no idea I was holding him when they gave him the shot, and he was growling because he was kind of mean, you know, big Rottweiler, you know, he had an attitude. So I had his muzzle on him, and he'd always growl at the vet every month when I'd take him in to get his toenails cut. You know, he was just, "Arr." But that's what he did. And that's what he was doing. He was just, "Arr." You know, like he was going to kill that vet. If he hadn't had his muzzle on, I'm sure he would have bit him. But yeah, he was growling away 1 second, and he gave him that shot, and he just was gone. I cried for 3 days. And went to Walmart and bought, that's how they got some new dog bowls. I felt so bad. A new harness for Bella. You know, I went grief shopping because it just totally broke my heart. You know, it needed to be done. He was so old and so sick. It needed to be done, but it's not easy to do something like that. It really, really isn't. So it still breaks my heart a little bit every time I think about it. But, you know, you gotta be strong. You gotta do what you gotta do. So, I'm debating. I've looked at online a couple of motorhomes. So I'm still debating. I really love this fifth wheel. It's so comfortable. Forest River. I heard another guy online saying, don't buy Forest River, you know, but I'm telling you, this camper is so well made. It's so quiet in here. You can't hear anything that's going on outside. It's just totally quiet. Like a house. I've been in houses that had more noise coming into it. It's very quiet. Very well insulated. It's got the Arctic package. And, you know, it's just my cabinets, you can see they're wood. They're all in good shape. I got a little nightlight over there, and it's one of those things that keeps mice out of your house. So I had them at the house. I've got 2 or 3 of them plugged in here. I haven't seen any mice, so they seem to be working. That one uses so little power that when I pick it up with my hand, the light comes on just from my fingertips. That's how little power it uses. So it's really, yeah, as long as they're working, I'm keeping them in here because I don't have any bugs, I don't have any rodents, and I don't want any because I don't like them. So, yeah, those little things, I got 2 little ones at Home Depot. And, yeah, got 2 of them at Home Depot, and they were pretty inexpensive. Maybe, I don't know if they were $10 or... Anyway, they didn't cost an arm and a leg, and they've been worth the money. They really have. So, yeah. I'm just sitting here. But I'm debating, you know, the thought of a motorhome, it's got pros and cons. You know, they don't get good gas mileage, I know that. So, my truck gets pretty good gas mileage for such a beast. You know, it's big. 2500 HG Vortex 4x4. It's a monster. Silverado. Yeah, it is totally set up for towing. So, and it's really awesome. And it's an awesome truck. So, I'm going back and forth, you know. Sometimes I think, because the pull on fifth wheel, I don't know, it's not on my list of favorite things I want to try. So, but I've got it, so I may just have to put my big boy pants on and just do it. So, or I'm still looking at the motorhomes. If I find a really, really good one, I'm going to trade my truck for it. So not this and the truck, because no, yeah, that's too expensive for both of these. I wouldn't be getting a value in that. So, but yeah, I would trade my truck if I could find the right one, and then just switch everything over. So I don't know. I don't get very many comments because, it's on the channel. I don't know how to edit. I need help. I have no clue. I don't know how to put music on here. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. So, hopefully I'll figure that out at some point. But if anybody does see this and they have comments, if they've used a fifth wheel and they've used a motorhome, some feedback would be good. My neighbor said, I'm probably better off with what I have because the motorhomes are so expensive to work on. So, and he could be right. My truck, Chevys are cheaper to get work on than Fords. I've had both, and it's less expensive when I do need to get it repaired, and it's in good shape. So, I don't know if anybody sees this. So I don't know if they will or not, but if anybody does and they have feedback for that, I would appreciate some advice. I've been praying about it. I asked God to give me direction. So if somebody sees this, maybe that's my direction. If I can get some feedback. So, I love you guys. I appreciate everybody that does watch these. I'm sorry I'm not any good at making videos at this point, but I'm doing the best I can. I would like to get savvy. Maybe my granddaughter will give me a lesson, Coral. She's very good at making videos. So, shout out to Coral. So if you got time, maybe you can teach Nana how to do it. So, but anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate everybody that does watch, and I hope everybody has an awesome night. I've had a good night with my puppies, and I love you guys. So, good night. God bless.